Declaration of the People's Presidency of Australia. A call for a new era of leadership. To the people of Australia, the Australian government has failed to listen. The electoral system has failed to include. The political establishment has failed to serve the people. For too long, power has remained in the hands of those who answer only to corporations, party insiders, and their own self-interest. The democratic process has become a performance where real change is impossible and new voices are silenced before they can even be heard. The Emergence Party has worked tirelessly to introduce policies that benefit all Australians. Yet we have been ignored. Social media suppresses us. The media refuses to acknowledge us. The electoral system will not allow us on the ballot. If democracy has been reduced to a closed system where only the elite may participate, then it is no longer democracy. Australia is in a leadership crisis, and it is time for something new. Today, I declare the formation of the People's Presidency of Australia, an independent governing body that will act as a true democratic alternative until a legitimate elected leader emerges, one who truly listens to the people. A new system of governance for the people, by the people. This is not a rebellion. It is a restoration of true leadership. If the government will not listen to the people, then the people must lead themselves. As of today, I assume the title of President of Australia, not as a ruler, but as a caretaker of democracy until a suitable elected leader is found through a process that represents the will of the people. The People's Presidency will function as an open, participatory system where Australians can actively shape governance rather than simply being told what to accept. This is a government built by its citizens, not by political machines. What the People's Presidency stands for: an Australia that listens to its people. Every voice matters. The days of politicians ignoring the people are over. A true republic, free from monarchy. It is time for Australia to govern itself, free from the British Crown. A transparent, open government. No more backroom deals, party-controlled politics, and hidden agendas. Direct participation from every Australian. Citizens will have real power to introduce and vote on policies, not just watch politicians make empty promises. The end of corporate influence in politics. Policies will be made for the people, not corporations. This is a new era for Australia, a system built on direct democracy, transparency, and accountability. How this new system will work. The People's Presidency is not a symbolic title. It is the beginning of a new governance model, one that we will build together. 1. A citizen-governed republic. We will create an independent governing structure where Australians can propose and vote on policies in real time. This will be a government of participation, not passivity, one where leadership is earned through accountability, not bought through party loyalty. 2. A parallel government that operates outside the establishment. Since the Australian government refuses to allow alternative voices into leadership, we will establish a shadow government that operates independently of their control. Australians will be able to engage directly, propose solutions, and vote on key issues. 3. A new electoral process that cannot be rigged. We will introduce a new model of voting and leadership selection, one where people vote based on policy, not party loyalty. Unlike the flawed two-party system, this will be a leaderless structure where policy comes first and leadership is earned. 4. A platform for public discussion and engagement. We will establish a public digital platform where citizens can engage without censorship or algorithmic suppression. Every Australian will have equal access to political information and the ability to participate in national decision-making. What happens next? This is not just an idea. It is a new foundation for governance. The People's Presidency begins today. A national address will be held soon to outline the first actions of this new government. A new public discussion platform will be introduced for citizens to directly participate in decision-making. A new electoral system will be designed where Australians can nominate and vote on leaders fairly. This is the start of a real republic governed by the people. The Emergence Party will continue to fight for democracy, transparency, and real change, but we can no longer wait for permission from a system designed to suppress us. This is the revolution of participation, accountability, and leadership through action, not empty promises. If the current government will not represent the people, then the people will govern themselves. Will you stand with us? Join the movement at wendellsdiary.com. Follow the presidential address and policy announcements soon. The People's Presidency has begun. The future of Australia starts now.